Okay, so here I am today, and it's repair day for my Porsche. So you may remember that the very first day I rocked up to my house in my new car, I fucked it up by scraping the underside of it. It's got like a plastic shielding underneath the car that makes it more aerodynamic and stuff like that. So I scratched the bejesus out of that. In fact, I tore it, and if you look just up there, you'll see what I actually did to it. So my bad. So what I'm going to do today is I'm taking my car to the Porsche dealership, which is just up the road. I'm going to take my car in, and they're going to replace the whole thing for me. And they've ordered the part in specially from Germany. So they're going to replace the whole thing for me. So I am excited to get this thing repaired, because it's meant that I couldn't really drive it that much with this damage to it. But I'm also mildly shitting myself at how much it's going to cost me to get the frigging thing repaired, because Porsche charges like a wounded bull, and that old adage, if you can't afford to own it, you shouldn't buy it, certainly rings true here. So I'm getting the undercarriage removed. It's just a plastic part, and I'm interested to know, what are your thoughts? How much do you think it's going to cost me? What do you reckon it's going to cost me? Don't cheat by going through to the end, and I'll show you at the end, of course, but post your comments underneath and let me know beforehand how much you think that plastic part is actually going to cost, including the labor and stuff like that, and we'll see at the end just how much that actually costs. Now, today it is a beautiful day here in Lisbon, which is where I am. It's a beautiful day here in Lisbon, so I could take the fast way, which is just straight up the motorway, and it's like 10 minutes to the Porsche dealership if I go straight up the motorway. But instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the scenic route and stretch the legs of my car a little bit too. So I will see you in, I think it's 30 minutes, something like that, to get to the Porsche dealership. I'll pause for now, and then we'll rock back on when we get to Porsche. Speak to you soon. Okay, so, well, that was fun, and we're just turning now, or we just turned, should I say, onto the road where the Porsche dealership here is. Should be coming up just on our left, and actually the Porsche dealership is right next to the Circuito de Estoril, which is the main Formula 1 track, or was the main Formula 1 track when Portugal had the Grand Prix here, when the Portuguese Grand Prix was on. And here's Porsche. I think actually, because I'm going into the service, I'm going to pull into the service area instead. But yeah, so the Porsche garage actually overlooks the Formula 1 circuit, which is very cool. So you should be able to just see now in the background of the Porsche dealership this Circuito de Estoril. Oh, there's a nice 914 Porsche just down there. That's pretty cool. And I think what I'll do, let's have a look, where the hell am I going to go? So I'm going to go into this main area just here and just ask them what they want me to do. All right, so here we are at Porsche, and let's go and get the car fixed. Okay, so here we are at Porsche in the main area, in the main service area. Some beautiful 993 Porsches there, and the new generation Porsche just there. That's like a 4S. And over here, a Targa version of the 4S. And I just spied as well, just outside, an absolute monster of a car. That's a Porsche Turbo S. That is a beast of a car. Absolute supercar. And here's Bernardo, ready to come and fix my car. So I'm going to log off and speak in a bit. Okay, so the guys are fixing my car now, which is great. So I just thought I'd come on, look at this tape around this friggin' monster of a car. It's a Porsche. It's the 918 supercar that they have. What an absolute beast of a car that is. Just absolutely ludicrous. Look at that thing.
Away! Mansell gets away superbly. Berger second. PK comes through and tries to go on the inside of Prost. It's Mansell leading, Berger second, Prost third, PK fourth.
We're Formula 1. I'll see if I can find some Formula 1 footage to insert just here from the circuit of Estoril. And then look at all these monster cars down there. Looks like a GT3 just down there. And then I saw as well, beautiful little car. Which was an old. It looks like it's just out the back. Look at that nice GT3. That's a beast as well. I can't see it from here. That's a shame. But you can see it's just like car porn paradise. Look at this place. Just absolutely sick. So I reckon it's going to take about an hour to fix the car. So I'm going to hang out, have a coffee, answer a few emails, look at some Porsches, and I'll speak to you in a little bit when we get back up. See you soon.
1 hour later.
Okay, so here we are. Here's my car. So they fixed the underneath area, just underneath the car, the running boards that go underneath it. So what I'll do is I'm going to go show you the invoice for it, and you can have a bit of a look-see at it and see if you got the right amount. Which one's the invoice? Here we go. So what did you guess? What did you think it was going to come to? Oh, I also got them to recharge up my my air conditioning for me too, just because it was a little bit warm. So here's what they did. Hopefully you can kind of see that, I don't know. And then the actual amount came in to change that at 336 euros, which is around about $520 something. Something like that. So the parts themselves came in at 200 euros. The labour for half an hour of work was 70 euros, so what is it, like 250 bucks an hour for the mechanic's time. They charge like friggin' lawyers. So yeah, so that was my little Porsche experience. But you know what, pretty cool. They did give me a little keyring as well, so that's kind of cool of them, I guess. And it kind of softened the blow a little bit. Alright, so I'm out of here. I'm back to the office to go and get some work done, see if I can make some money to pay for the friggin' things I've just got done. And I'll see you next time.